honorable members and all the other colleagues who are here. My name is Julius Malombe. I'm the Governor of Kitui County, and I'll request my members to introduce themselves, starting with the gentleman on my right, the lady on my left, the lady on my right, and we continue like that. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, members of the Senate, with your permission, Your Excellency, my name is Peter Kilonzo. I am the Minister in charge of Finance, Economic Planning, and Revenue Management. Thank you.
Through the Chair, the Senate members, and all protocols observed, through Your Excellency, my name is Rose Mutuku. I'm the CCM member in charge of Trade, Industry, MSMEs, Innovation, and Cooperatives, Kitui County. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. My name is Michael Mutisa Kadi, Chief Officer in charge of Trade, Industry, SMEs, and County Investment Zones.
Good morning, Chair and honorable members. Through our Governor, my name is Timothy Chalo, the County Solicitor.
Good morning, Chair and honorable members, and through His Excellency the Governor, my name is Kennedy Mwendwa, Chief Officer in charge of Vocational Training Centers and Homecraft Centers.
Honorable Senators, Governor, all members hearing, with permission of the Chair, my name is Grace Mutua. I'm the Chairperson, KICOTEC Board of Directors.
Honorable Chair, my name is Fernandez Muli. I'm Director in charge of Industry and Investment, Ministry of Trade.
Honorable Chair, all protocols observed. My name is Peter Yoma, the Acting CEO for KICOTEC.
Honorable Chair, through our Governor, all protocols observed. I'm the Chair Lady Siongila Polytechnic. Thank you.
Honorable Chair, all Senators and our Governor, my name is Lance Kai, the Manager of Siongela Vocational Training Center.
Chair, my name is Gabriel Monyao, Kitui County Assembly, Chairman, Public Investments and Accounts. Thank you.
Very well, karibu sana. You are alone or others are there?
Yes, Chair. I have come with the other 3 members and a clerk, but they are out there. They've not got a space to sit.
They can come and sit here. Meanwhile.
Okay.
Yeah. Waambie wakuje hapo. You can allow one of the MCS to take that seat. We apologize for the space limitation. So those who have taken seats, you can proceed to introduce yourself. proceed.
Thank you, Chair. As I said earlier, I am Gabriel Munyao, the chairperson.
Chair, I'm David Masak Munyao, Vice Chair.
Thank you, Chairman. My name is Honorable Paul Maluki, member of the committee.
Through the Chair, my name is Honorable Jeremiah Mutua, a member of this committee.
I'm Jacob Kimanzi, Clerk Assistant Clerk in the Committee on Public Investments and Accounts.
Karibuni sana waheshimiwa, County Assembly. I think it was very important for you to come. Honorable members, the meeting today is a continuation meeting of the last meeting we had when we are looking at the audited reports for KICOTEC and other enterprises in Kitui County. And because we had a lot of issues that was raised in KICOTEC, and in the wisdom of the committee, we made a decision that we summon the former governor, Charity Ngilu, and all the officers who were involved in this project, including the board, so that they can shed light on some of the issues that the committee had concerns. And I'm happy that, Governor, you have appeared with your team as you were directed. The meeting was not essentially yours today, but you were to appear to accompany your former governor. I cannot see the key witness in this room today. I'm hoping that before we end the meeting, she will appear. The second issue, we also invited the EACC to come and shed light on this matter, and the EACC have come, and they have a report which they will be presenting to us. And then lastly, there are a few clarifications that we had requested the governor to come and clarify this KICOTEC, some information that, so because the key witness is not here, by the time we finish, we are about to finish. If she doesn't appear, I'm going to make a further direction. Give us a brief on the clarification that members wanted. There were 4 issues. The first issue was information on the amount injected in Kitui County Textile Center by the county government of Kitui at the onset of the project. The second clarification was the transfers made by the county government of Kitui to Kitui County Textile Center for the financial years 2019-2020, 2020-2021, and 2021-2022. And thirdly, financial performance report of Kitui County Textile Center since inception to date, clearly indicating the profits and losses made. And lastly, the ownership status of the land occupied by Kitui County Textile Center. Those were the 4 clarifications. The governor did not have that information then, So we said that on this day, he can come with this information. So, Governor, the floor is yours. Proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you correctly indicated, when we appeared here last, that is the county government of Kitui, which I currently lead as governor, on 28th of August, the Senate requested that we come back on a date which you were to advise us. And you did advise us to come back. And in the last letter which you sent to us to appear, you requested us to respond or to provide information relating to the 4 issues which you have just enumerated. Number 1 being the amount of funds provided to the Kitui County Textile Center by the county government of Kitui at the start of the center. And we have submitted a report to you, Mr. Chairman, and other honorable senators in relation to that. And if I may just read the report you may be having as well, particularly for the benefit of those who don't have it, is during financial year 2018, 2019, 2018, 2020, the amount injected was 166,219,549 shillings. And in the year 2020, 2021, the amount injected was 2,388,540, and the total is 168,608,089. So that is our first response. The second question is the transfers made by the Kitui County government to the Kitui County Textile Center for financial years 2019, 2020, 2020, 2021, and 2021, 2022. Since the operationalization of KICOTEC as a county corporation, no direct cash transfers were made by the county government of Kitui to the entity. And this, according to the report in front of me, this is confirmed by a review of the entity's 2 bank accounts at Equity Bank, whose details are given below. And there are some details there which have been given on this page, and I would like this to be elaborated a little bit more by either the acting CEO to elaborate on this particular response. Are you able to do that when acting CEO? That there were no transfers by the county government of Kitui?
A point of order, Chair.
Yeah.
Just quickly through
What's
you.
your point of order?
Yeah, I wanted, if we could get clarity from you, Governor. The last time the gentleman was here, his term was almost expiring. So would you advise the committee his current position?
Yeah, his current position, we extended the contract for 3 months. We extended the contract for 3 months. Reason is because if he exited, the entity would have been left without an acting CEO and with nobody, because we had only him as acting CEO and another person acting head of HRM, And therefore it meant we just leave the place like that, yet you are to summon us here, and then we may not be able, perhaps, to respond to some of the issues. So we made that decision. The board did, actually.
Okay, all
As
right.
per good corporate governance, is
All
a
right.
board which may, but I'm aware of it.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's a valid explanation. You can proceed, CEO.
Through the chair, I'm going to respond on what our His Excellency the Governor has said about the funds transfer from the county government to KICOTEC. I would confirm that there were no direct funds transfer from county government to KICOTEC, and this is confirmed by we attached the bank statement for KICOTEC, of which KICOTEC has 2 bank accounts. The revenue account, which is the account KICOTEC receives money from its customers, and the operation account, which is the account used by KICOTEC when it is making payments to the relevant suppliers. So on that, we went to the bank and we printed all the bank statements and attached on this report. As of since the year 2019 up to the year 2022. So the bank statement are showing there were no funds transfer which were transferred from the county government. Thank you.
I think honorable members want to raise issues. I will not wait until we finish the 4 issues. Maybe the first 2 issues, let's deal with them. We exhaust and then we go to the other 2 issues. The first issue and the second issue. But before I allow honorable members to come in, let me allow the auditor to make a comment on the response.
Yes, Chair, thank you so much. I wish to confirm that this response has not been provided for audit verification, and therefore I may not be able to make much comment on it, Chair, because the auditors were not provided with an opportunity to verify the responses given. However, I can confirm that the financial statements as provided are what from the extracts that were audited by the Auditor General. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. So, honorable members, let's start with the Senate.
Chairman, just before the honorable members come in, that response has some other attachments, which shows there were allocations, budgetary allocations to KICOTEC for the period 2017-2018 to 2021-2022. And the list is attached there, 2017-2018 through supplementary budget 3. They were allocated 100 million Kenya shillings. Number 2, 2018-2019, they were allocated 108 million, plus another 5 million, plus another 12 million, and all of them, they have some subheadings under which they were allocated. For example, the 108 million was for special purchase of specialized plant, in brackets cereals and pulses, processing machines, ballast crushers, interlocking brick machines, making machines and other machines as per this record. And then the 5 million is various training and on entrepreneurship development. Then the 12 million is contractual employees, that's how it's written. And then another 1 million for electricity, including bills for crusher and KICOTEC, as indicated here. And the other one is purchase of uniforms and clothing materials, some 53 million Kenya shillings. During financial year 2019-2020 through supplementary budget 2, they were allocated 55 million for a whole range of things, including what was referred to in the budget as other capital grants and transfers, mosquito net making machine, computerized face mask making machine, digital printer, screen printing machine, seal machines, and the list goes on that way. And then the same year, some 10 million, 500 was allocated, and it is shown it was for advertising, awareness, and publicity campaigns, and branding of county products, e.g. honey, ballast, KICOTEC, and hospital products, as per this record. And then the other one is various training on entrepreneurship development, 4.29 million. And then during FY 2020-2021, via supplementary budget 2, they were allocated 45,331,000 for purchase of specialized plant, equipment, and machinery. And the total given there is 395,157,334. So that response, the way that query and the response should be taken jointly that way.
So that is for issue number 1 and issue number 2?
Yes.
Okay, so we open the floor for honorable members. Maybe we can start with myself. Just a clarity on issue number 1, where you have said that the amount injected at the start of the center, 2018-2019 to 2019-2020, was 166 million. And then 2022 or 2020-2021 is 2.3 million. So in total, it comes to 168 million. But in your response to the second issue, you have stated that there was no direct cash transfer made by the county government of Kitui to the entity for the period 2019-2020 and 2020-2021 and 2021-2022. So I just want a clarity on those two issues. It's a bit confusing, because on this other one you say 168 million was made, but on this other one there is no cash transfer. So just clarify that.
I will request the acting CEO to respond, but I would like to explain as follows. If you look at the first query, is the amount of funds provided to the Kitui County Textile. My understanding is this money actually was provided. How it was provided, you will need details from those who are there, how it was provided, because this is what the record is showing. Because on the other hand, and I quite agree that it would be confusing when you are told nothing went through the bank. Was it money spent on their behalf through the departments? That's a question which we have asked, and maybe we'll get clarification when we are here. And then the other one, as I said, question number 2, which the acting CEO has partly helped in responding to, is there are no direct transfers. In other words, a transfer from the account of the county government to the account of KICOTEC, particularly in the bank they were running at equity. Yet, as I read later, if you look at the budget of the county, in particular the supplementary budget, because all these are the money amounting to 395 million, was provided during supplementary budgets, so how it was treated. And since we have everybody around the table other than the person who was governor then, I think we can all benefit from clarification of how all this was done. But we can start with maybe the acting CEO to shed a bit of light on that a little bit confusing issue. Before maybe members come in.
Governor, I think you have explained. I don't know what the members feel. It looks like that's a substantial issue that should have been handled by the key witness.